Hello everybody, time for another unboxing, and today I'm going to be looking at the Telesin Filter Kit for the Insta360 Luna Ultra. Amazing camera. I bought them on day one, and this filter kit has a circular polarizer, a variable neutral density filter, and a Black Diffusion mist filter, which is a great starter kit for anybody getting their Insta360 Luna Ultra. On that note, like I said, I did get them on day one, uploaded to social media, and perhaps that's how Telesin found me, but they did make contact and offered to send me this as a sample. And keep that in mind as I talk. You might want to do your own research before purchase. This is just going to be an unboxing quickly, and then I'm going to be showing the filters in use and talking about my first impressions as we go throughout the day. And what do we have in here? We have a lens tissue cloth, which is important to clean lens filters. We have some paperwork. It's pretty small and fine print. We got a disclaimer, multiple languages. You can read that on your own if you like. And then we have a nice case here with a firm door, magnetic closure, so it's not going to come out. And we have the filters, and they are in there magnetically, and they feel metallic. They're not plastics. That's nice. And like I said, we have a circular polarizer, black mist, and a neutral density filter. And because they're magnetic, oh, they don't fall out. Nice. Anyways, so let's take the day, try these out. I'll give you my first impressions, and I'll shoot everything because I have two Luna Ultras side by side, so you can see the effect of with the filter and without. All right, so as you can see, I've got two Insta360 Luna Ultras set up, one with the filter kit, one without. And right now I have the circular polarizer on, and you can tell it's doing its job. I'm in my car here behind a windshield on a sunny, reflective day. One of the cameras, you can see me, the other shot is pretty much useless. And so that's the circular polarizer doing its job. And I'm gonna be talking about the durability. And so, as I mentioned when I was unboxing it, I was surprised to find these were metal. The metal housing is made out of aluminum, and the rings are also metal, so very high quality. It gives me high hopes for the durability of this. I just assumed these filters were going to be made out of plastic, because why wouldn't they be? So first impression, very impressed that Telesin used metal aluminum to make the filter housings, and I think these are going to last. All right, up next we're going to be taking a look at the black mist filter. I'm going to be perfectly honest and say I don't have a lot of experience using black mist filters. From what I've read, it's supposed to make the image less crisp, less digital looking. Hopefully this background is something that will illustrate that with the side-by-side comparison we have going. But what I'm going to be talking about is the coating on the lens. According to the Telesin website, there is a nano coating, a hydrophobic layer on the lens. And so hydrophobic means that water will not stick to it. And so as a test, I pretended it was raining and sort of sprayed some water on the lens, on the filter, and it did seem to bead. It didn't roll off and like disappear, but what did impress me is that I happened to grab the filter like this with my big greasy thumb, and it did not show a fingerprint, and that was pretty impressive to me. I mean, this thing's tiny. No matter how careful you are, the edge of your fingers when you're mounting it and taking it off, you're gonna get some fingerprints on there. And so the fact that I grabbed it like this and it did not show a fingerprint that I needed to wipe off was pretty impressive to me. Okay, and the last filter in the kit is the variable neutral density filter. What is that? Well, it's like putting sunglasses on your camera. Neutral means it's removing an even amount of light. It's not adding red or blue. And variable means you can dial it in. So you can take off a little bit of light, or you can take off a lot of light. Now, why would you want to do that? Well, our eyes are used to seeing a natural amount of blur. It's persistence of vision. It's why we're able to see a motion picture on a TV screen as opposed to 30 individual frames. And so with small cameras and action cameras, the way that it controls light for the most part is by increasing the shutter speed, and that can make things really crisp, make it look like it was shot under a strobe light, and can seem a little bit unnatural because there's no motion. And so that's why I'm standing here in traffic. Hopefully you can see a difference between the two images. Now, what I like about the filter, first impressions again, super thin. That might make it a little bit difficult to handle if you got big hands or if you're wearing gloves, but what it does mean is the camera will fold up without having to take off that filter. And so that's nice. You don't have to take it off each time, just turn off the camera and it goes into its sleep state. The other thing that's really nice is the magnets are one directional. So you cannot put the filter on upside down or backwards. It just won't fit. It'll pop off. And so that's really nice. And then of course that it's variable. You can control the light levels with one filter as opposed to having to carry multiple filters depending on how dark you want the image to be. And I really like that they numbered the settings on the neutral density filter. So you can dial in exactly how much light you want to remove, a total of 5 stops of light. So overall, I'm pretty impressed with this Telesin kit. This kit that comes with 3 things, the polarizer, the neutral density, and the black mist, really make things nice. This one kit, it's probably worth the investment for you if you've got a Luna Ultra, because it broadens the things that you can do with your Luna Ultra.